There is one person who stands out amongst all of us. She exemplifies leadership, integrity, and humility through her daily life. She is the type of person that anyone can talk to and is always open-minded and understanding. Her various accomplishments speak for themselves. Her dedication to her academic success and the desire to go above and beyond in and out of the classroom is the reason she is being recognized during this milestone of our young adult lives. Thank you for always being an amazing friend throughout these past 4 years. You are an exceptional scholar and overall an outstanding and determined individual. I know you will flourish wherever life takes you. I now welcome to the podium Karen Suzie Cho, the valedictorian for the Massey Hill Classical High School class of 2015.
Good afternoon, family, friends, teachers, distinguished guests, and the Massey Hill class of 2015. Well guys, we made it. It is truly an honor to be able to stand before you today giving this valedictory address. I would just like for it to be known that this speech was written and rewritten multiple times. Not because there was nothing to say, but because there was so much I wanted to say. Logically speaking, the time that we have spent together can be expressed simply in terms of years, semesters, or for those of us who have been counting down on our iPhones since freshman year, days. But how many of us have really measured this time as 4 years or 8 semesters? Because I haven't. The time that I have shared with the 78 of you, I've measured in the number of times Christian holds up his Falcon sign, the number of times Connor shows off his pocket constitution, the number of times we make Ariana mad, and the number of times Michael voted for Lift Up. And the number of impromptu singing sessions we could get away with at lunch, and the number of times we laughed about something silly, only to forget the reason we started laughing 3 minutes later. When I sat down to write this speech, I kept rewriting it because I wanted my last words to fully convey the experiences we've had at Massey. But after 3 hours of sitting in the library with some Brookside chocolate-covered blueberries, I realized that no speech, no arrangement of words in the English dictionary will ever be able to capture everything I feel for you all. And that's okay. So instead, I decided that I would rather share the hopes I have for our little family here. I hope that every single one of us will use what we have learned. Chemical bonds and derivatives are very important, but what's more important is that we are leaving these walls with the ability to learn. Because apparently there's still a lot more we have yet to learn. I hope we will all make smart decisions and think before we act, even more so with the new freedom we will be gaining. I hope no one loses sight of who they are, that they will always be kind and considerate to the people around them, never forgetting that many of us here today would not be who we are without the love we've received. And finally, I hope that everyone will leave here today ready to seize the days of their life. I may not know everything, but what I do know is that we don't have forever here, and time will always keep going. So let's remind ourselves to take advantage of the time we do have, doing what we love and loving what we do. Because one day, you're 17 and you're planning for someday. And then quietly, without you ever really noticing, someday is today, and then someday is yesterday, and this is your life. Class of 2015, it has been a privilege spending this chapter of my life with you. You are going to do amazing things. This is your life, the good and the bad, so live it. Thank you.